Guys, so this lesson is our expression lesson about how to maintain the reader's interest. And this is not on Zoom, as you can see, because I was having some IT problems. So doing it on Loom is almost the same thing. Yeah, so basically, this week is about how to maintain the reader's interest. The reason is simple. Your examiner has a lot of copies to mark, and they want to be everywhere except for then they're writing your marking your copy, basically. So we need to make sure that we are keeping their interest up. That way they actually read through your paper correctly, and that comes from attention. And the same for everyone. If something is boring you, then you probably won't pay that much attention. So we don't want to bore our examiner. So first thing, we're going to see how we can vary the length of our sentences. I'll tell you about extended sentences, but sometimes you're going to need some short ones as well, just to not have something monotonous. The more varied your structures are, the better it is. Sorry. Then the second thing we'll do is to use linking words such as en plus, malgré, and then you'll see that there's a lot of ways to actually link structures and sentences together. And then third thing will be how to write in an engaging and original way. So there we are. So first thing, how do we vary the length of our sentence? Using connectives. So connectives like parce que, puisque, pendant que, since, well, depuis que, bien que, although, je pense que. I think that all these are going to extend your sentences a little bit to change the rhythm of your sentence within your text. Don't hesitate to use relative pronouns, subordinate clauses, all that kind of thing. That can only give you points because this is also a complex structure. So all in all, using little words to try and change the rhythm of our sentences to make it more interesting. And then moving on to how to link, how do we use linking words effectively? So here, using en plus, c'est-à-dire, so all these little words. So you can either use linking words that are going to add something, linking words that are going to balance something, something that brings a contradiction. That's what they say. So cependant, however, but is a very simple one, but has exactly the same role. So you can use all these kind of things. So it's your task to know whether or not you want to extend on something on the same note, or if you want to balance it on something different. So for example, I like apples, but I am allergic, or I like apples and I like bananas. So here you have either two positives or one negative, one positive. That definitely changes the different. So the linking words are going to change according to what you do, and the atmosphere of the text is going to change as well. The more balanced, the better, I tend to say, because it's more interesting to read. So that will be this page, okay, on linking words. And then the third point that these few pages are going to take you through is how to write in an engaging and original way. So here, try to vary the pleasure. So add examples, add anecdotes, add people in your story. So if you're saying, right, imagine we're asking you the sentence in your general conversation, what did you do in school yesterday? And your answer, yesterday I had English and German and maths. It was cool because I like maths, and I like history because it is interesting. There we are. You have kind of an extended answer here because you did extend it. However, it is boring, and no one wants to read 100 copies in a day with just this kind of thing written in them. So what did you do yesterday in school? Well, yesterday I arrived late because I couldn't wake up. Je ne pouvais pas me lever. There you are. Use of modal, use of reflexive. Then I did this in school, but someone came and did an assembly about cyber criminality. There we are, specific vocab. It was very interesting because I believe we don't talk too much about cyber criminality. And me and my friend, there we are talking about different people, we would like to create a charity about this, future tense. You see what I'm talking about? So trying to make it interesting. Don't take your typical school day. Try to take something a bit interesting, but always stay within the limits of what you can say. Don't go and expand on the vocab and things that you really can't say. So make it interesting, but within your range of vocab that you know. And there are plenty of things you can say. If you interconnect all the topics, there are a lot of things that you can say even within one topic. So you can talk about school, but digress to talk about how your school canteen is really bad because they serve only junk food and it's bad for your health. There you are. You just interlinked two themes without even realizing it. And you're still talking about school. As long as you go back to that school topic, for example, that will still work. So making it engaging, making it original, use idioms to make it original as well. Try to use different idioms, not the same one for all 3 pages, 3 lines, I mean. Basically, we're trying not to bore the examiner. That's basically it. But I'm sure you can do that. And then when you've done that, you're going to simple response and the your turn. You know how it works. I'm really looking forward to how interesting you can make your answer in your exam style question. So as soon as you've done it, just submit it. I'll be very happy to read through it. Bye guys, speak soon, and good luck with that.